Hello, I'm Eldoni Mason, the founder of Mason Firm and an entertainment lawyer based here in New Jersey. And I just wanted to share a little bit about my entertainment lawyer journey. I know it's crazy trying to break into the entertainment industry. And, it's like you will be trying and you hear so many different uh, stories about how to get into this industry that we love so much. And I'll tell you, when I started out, it was literally, I thought in law school, I took an entertainment law class. And once I took that class, I was just so blown away. And I was thinking, that's what these lawyers do. They're getting paid to sit and listen to music and watch movies and read scripts. And it was just so fascinating to me. And then I took copyright and that compounded it. And then when I took trademark and branding, I'm like, yeah, I am sold on this area of law. And I just remember when I started, it was I got out of law school and I could get an entertainment law job. I was like, uh, what? I was in Miami, and entertainment wasn't really happening there like it is today. And so I was like, all right, I'll just take the job I can get, and I ended up working as a litigator. And I'm telling you, that whole year, I was so miserable because I really, really wanted to, try to go and be an entertainment lawyer. And so I decided, I came at a crossroads, and we all come at crossroads at points in our life when we're pursuing our dreams. And I was at a crossroad and I said, stay in this job, stay in Miami, or, shoot my shot and hightail it off to New York and see if I can be an entertainment lawyer there. Because, you can make it in New York, you make it there, you can make it anywhere. And I got there, and it was like a bucket of cold water like tossed in my face, because the same kind of roadblocks as I went in Miami, it's like roadblocks again. I mean, it was crazy, but I still couldn't find a job as an entertainment lawyer. And everybody wanted to still hire me as a litigator. And I'm thinking, no, that's not what I left and sacrificed all this to take the bar exams again and come over here. The whole point was to pursue to be an entertainment lawyer. So it was just so crazy. And I'm thinking, come on. And I just remember applying, and getting no, 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 or we'll hire you to do this, or some people telling me, hey, entertainment law is like so hard to break into because people get in and they do ever leave. And if you want to get in, you need to like go to Ivy League school, work at a big firm, and that's how you get in. And I'm thinking, okay, I did interview at big firms, but I didn't get those jobs. And I didn't go to an Ivy League school. So you're telling me that I can't get my dream that I wanted because this is the only path. But let me tell you this, people will tell you the only path to success is go down the straight road, turn right, then turn left, then go forward, and you're there. And most of the time, it's not true, because like it might be cliche, but where there is a will, there truly is a way. And that's how I felt. There is a will, they got to be a way, and I'm going to find a way. Right? So 2 years out of law school, no clue what I was doing. I said, you know what? Let me start my own law firm. And boy, was I in for the ride of my life, because I literally had no idea what I was doing, what I was in for. But I did it. I started it. And then I'm just like, how do I get into this industry? Really, truly, how do I get into this industry? And I just remember like Googling entertainment events, all this stuff because I like really didn't know what I was doing and I really wanted to get it. And I bought a bunch of books, how to start an entertainment law firm. I mean, I was trial and error and I went for it, right? Because sometime in life you could sit around and wonder, what if? What if I did this? What if? Or you just try it. It's better to try and fail and not to try at all. So I did. I went for it. I started the practice, and little by little, I start figuring it out. I started going to like, well, networking groups. And if you're of a certain time, you'll remember those meetups. And there was a meetup for everything. There was like Black actors meetup, Black entertainers meetup, people in entertainment and film meetup. It was just so crazy, right? So I remember going to like meetups, and I remember just going to any and everything. And one of the things I wasn't going to on a regular was other lawyer events, because I realized like going to lawyer events and just meeting another bunch of lawyers where the area of law I'm trying to get into is so niche and so tight that they're probably not go I'm not going to be bumping into entertainment lawyers, right? At just general lawyer meetups, unless I go to like the entertainment law section. But then again, I'm thinking, hmm, I really need to go where the clients are. So I start networking, and I'm telling you, networking, it might again be cliche, but you really do need to network, especially in this entertainment industry. And I just remember going to all these events, and then I would start leveraging relationships. I'll go meet people at one event, they'll invite me to other events, and then I start getting into the independent film community. And I remember one day I went to a directed actors gym, and I was like the only lawyer there, which was by design. I'm generally the only lawyer at entertainment actors, things like that. And the guest director then told me about this organization called New York Women in Film and Television, which I had started to go to some of their events. And she's like, hey, you could get into this organization. I'm like, I don't know if I have all the requirements they want you to get in. She's like, I'm on the board. We have a board invite. I can invite you and you'll be in. And that was amazing because that one in started my trajectory to hire in entertainment. And then from there, I went to New York Women in Film and Television. I was on the events planning committee. At one point, I ran for the board. But then New York Women in Film got invited to the final like party for Mad Men, hosted by the British Academy in 2013. And that was the first time I knew the British Academy had a New York, like American chapter, much as a New York chapter. And I went, and that event was amazing. They had the entire principal cast of Mad Men at the Harvard Club. And at the time, I had met this fashion designer, and he made me like this period piece outfit looking thing. And it was just an amazing experience. And I was like, okay, I have arrived. And then I figured out, okay, how do I join BAFTA? And then I became a member of the British Academy. And then fast forward a few years, I heard that the Grammys were coming to New York. And I was like, what? The Grammys are coming to New York? I want to go. And then I look at my roster, I'm like, do I have any clients nominated for the Grammys? It was like, no. I was thinking, would they even invite me anyway? So I'm not one to just wait around, right? I go out and get mine, which is what I'm telling you, you should go out to get yours, right? And so I literally like figure reverse engineer it. Who puts on the Grammys? How do you, and then I noticed it was the Recording Academy, and I'm like, ooh, how do you become a member of the Recording Academy? And I wonder if they invite their members. So I did all that, figured out how to become a member of the Recording Academy. Then I applied, I got in, and so now I'm a member. And I was like, okay, I wonder if they invite the members to the Grammys. And I saw they were having an event, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to this event. I'm going to talk to the director and ask him. But before that event came, guess what came in the mail? my invitation to the Grammys back when we were doing paper invites. Now we just email the thing. So boring, but I guess it saves us money. So it came in the mail, and I was like, what? Amazing, amazing, amazing. And so I did go to the Grammys 2018. Now I noticed this this video is becoming like really long. So what's the point? What's the point of what I'm saying here? What I'm saying here is that if your dream is to be in this entertainment industry, be it a lawyer, actor, singer, performer, whatever. What I'm telling you, don't let anyone stop you from pursuing that dream, okay? You can get there. A little faith, a little prayer, a little hope, and just keep moving. Is it easy? No. Can you like come in and right away get a breakout role and now you're everywhere? Yes. But for most of us in this industry, it's going to be a lot of blood, sweat, and tears before you get to that pinnacle. But I'm telling you, if you want to be in this industry, keep with it, stay with it, don't give up. If we got to do the side jobs while we get there, you do what you got to do and you keep moving forward. You keep showing up. You keep pursuing it, because you know what? If you try to give it up and then you always come back to it, that means that's what you're supposed to be doing with your life. So, in closing, I want to say, I see you, I hear you out there, and keep moving forward. And if you're ever out and about in the entertainment industry, because now you made it and you see me, come and say hi. Sometimes, most of the time, I'm walking like a red carpet between here, Hollywood, and London. Pretty much. All right. So this is Elderney Mason, New Jersey entertainment lawyer extraordinaire. And I'm also licensed in New York and Florida. Until next time. Peace. Go out. Go out. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go and get that dream. All right. Later. Peace.